We are headed off to get some froyo. Froyo? Frozen yogurt. Cause my wife has a craving.
It's just a static electricity. It's us moving to the sound. Your lips are all I need.
What is up, guys? Welcome to the vlog. We are in downtown Uri Mart to just get something to eat, you know, get something to eat and then get some shopping done. Most likely today we're gonna go to the Mercedes dealer just to see what kind of cars they have, just to browse, dabble. It's time for another car. It feels nice to be out, California. I remember there was, I saw one.
What kind of car? E-Class?
E-Class would be preferred. I mean, if worse comes to worse, I'll do C-Class too.
This one is right now
Back at BMW. Just came from Mercedes. Let's see what BMW could do for us. Darn it, BMW might do it again. I might end up walking out with this car, the 5 Series. Oh my gosh. I was not expecting to pull out a car today. Today we were just looking.
Yeah.
Literally, we just came back from the Benz dealer.
Yeah.
And they made a really good offer on the E-Class. So I was like, okay, well, let's think about it, you know?
Yeah.
Come here, you guys did it again. The same thing happened 3 years ago.
Yeah, that's what
I went to the Benz dealer, I came here, I got the car. This is crazy, guys. Again, I pull out another BMW. I love BMWs, I do. But I was not expecting to pull out another one today. This is something out of the blue. You guys see that 5 Series right there? Yeah. Another one, again, it happened. Damn. You know, I was talking to you about 2018 not being a good year financially, and then I go and do this. It's official, the car is ours. All the signing is finished.
All done.
All done. Hey, let's go to BMW. Let's just check out the cars. We're not gonna buy it, okay? We're just gonna check it out.
You look.
So today was very unexpected. We went to go to see cars, right? Because I told you, I got the market. I was just like, yeah, it's time for me to get a new car. I don't know, it's what I think. And hey, I am back at the house. But oh my gosh, what a freaking day today was. So let me go ahead and narrate through some of this here. We went out to get some groceries and grab some food, some lunch. It came out as a nice, subtle day of just, what do you want to eat? Well, I don't know. I don't really want to eat anything, but okay. Well, we need to go to the market to pick up some groceries. I'm like, yeah, why not? Let's go pick up some groceries. So we went out to get some groceries and we ate at the market. You guys saw the food. It was just whatever was food. And we've been thinking about getting a bigger car. Now, the X1 is fantastic and I love that car and everything about that car is just perfect and loved it. But my wife kind of wanted a Mercedes-Benz. She likes Mercedes. What can I say? She likes, okay, I'm not gonna say she likes Mercedes per se. She likes the luxury. I like the sporty, she likes the luxury. And I guess that makes sense, right? Girls like luxury, guys like sporty. So we went to Mercedes-Benz dealer. So we sat at Mercedes-Benz and we looked at 2 E-Classes and we fell in love, honestly. We didn't drive it, but we sat in it, we played around with it. We were just pressing buttons and stuff, you know. We're like, okay, should we think about it? Should we think about it? And then the salesperson pulled us in, we went in, and at that point he had us 50% because he had us through his door. We were interested in the E-Class, and he had us in the doors, and we were interested in purchasing a car. Not really, we were just looking, but he had us through the doors. And if he gave us the right price with the right deal, we would have probably came back and purchased the car. That's what it is. Honestly, we were just looking. We weren't thinking about anything. Again, today was one of those days where we had no plan. Let's go get some food and shop a little bit and head out to dealers and just check out what there is. That was today's plan. Went to the Mercedes-Benz dealer again. We saw a couple of E-Classes that we wanted. We saw an E-Class convertible that my wife might have wanted. And we were just looking. So now the only thing stopping us from actually purchasing a car really is one of us, right? If my wife says no, it's a no. If I say no, it's a no. But that was the only thing stopping us. And we both decided today was the day we're just gonna look at cars. If we are gonna pick up a car, we're gonna get it sometime down the line, within the month. But again, none of this was in discussion. And then so we went to, again, Mercedes-Benz dealer, and they're strict, you know, they're playing the game. And I understand this game, right? If I was 100% interested in the E-Class and that's all I wanted, you could play that game with me. And I'll play it with you, and I'll play it with the other dealers, and I'll call up other dealers, and I'll pin them against each other, and I'll get the best price possible, because that's how it works, right? But I wasn't 100% into the Mercedes, my wife was, right? So for me, it was just whatever. If you can't give me a certain price, and I'm not being unreasonable here, I'm being very reasonable. Whatever the car sells for, maybe I'll pay $1,000, $2,000 more than whatever the car in average is selling for. So sat down, and he wouldn't budge on the price. He wouldn't budge on the price. And he gave me this crazy financing number, and it's just, this is exactly what he told me. If you want that payment, then you can't get this car. That's what the Mercedes-Benz. That's what the Mercedes-Benz, like, that salesman, that's not the way you. Yeah, but that's not the way you sell a car. That's not the way you sell a car. And I know what kind of deal they could give me, because not too long ago, a friend of mine went and purchased the exact same car. So I already know how low they're willing to go. And I don't even expect to pay what my friend paid for it, but I expected to pay somewhere in that ballpark. Maybe a couple thousand more. But no, that is not the case. They jacked it up over 10,000, and they were working with me, and they were bringing it down. But again, you're playing the game, and I'm not the type that's gonna sit there and just take that. So finally, after an hour of going back and forth at the Mercedes dealer, my wife just got fed up and goes, you know what, let's leave. And I was like, okay, I'm with you. And then on the way out, my wife says exactly this to the salesperson: talk to your boss, and if you get the price lower, then call us. That's what she said. That's exactly what she said. And here's the thing. He was budging on the price, and he was giving us a lower price, yes, but there's a target that we want. And that target we're not gonna budge on, because it's a fair price. I'm not saying give me under MSRP. I'm talking about just a fair price. And so he's talking to me, maybe I could do a better deal if I talk to my manager. You know, that game people play. So again, my wife got fed up with it. That's exactly what she said. She's like, you know what? Talk to your manager. If you get a better price, call us, whatever. And then so we were on our way out. We were disappointed. Honestly, me and my wife were both disappointed, because we were expecting on a certain number, and it didn't happen that way. So we're there, and we're sitting in the car, and we're sitting in our BMW X1. I go, well, you're right. And we're like, okay, so should we just go home? And my wife said, let's go to CarMax. And I know CarMax doesn't have the best deals. So, and it was far away. And I was like, nah, if we're gonna go somewhere else, you just wanna go back to the BMW dealer that we got the X1 from. And she's like, why not? We're out anyways. Let's just go look, right? Exactly. So I was like, that's a fantastic idea. I love looking at cars. Let's go look. So we go to the BMW dealer. That's the BMW of Beverly Hills. That place, hands down, the best customer service you could possibly get. And the thing is, they don't really treat you any better. I don't know what the hell it is, but they're just more charismatic. Like, yeah. So we sit down there, and then we talk to Netta. Netta is like the superstar salesman. So we were pretty much screwed the moment we went in. Because she's the #1 salesman in the world according to her trophies. And she has a buttload of them. She has the largest office. And yeah, we were just screwed the moment we stepped into BMW. We were in for it. And all the other BMW salespersons like, oh, everyone that talks to Netta ends up buying a car. So that's what it is. We are here now at BMW in her office, and she goes, look, I'm not gonna mess around with you. Just tell me what you want to pay, what you want to down pay. Give me numbers, right? And I was like, okay. And I gave her some numbers that I did not think would be freaking possible. I did not think it would be possible, but I just gave her numbers just because we're just gonna look, right? We're not gonna buy. Look. Gave her some ridiculous numbers, and she literally stopped talking to us for 10 minutes. And we're like, yeah, we knew this. This was obvious, right? We gave her ridiculous numbers, and we're trying to buy an expensive car. We're not trying to buy it, but we're looking at expensive cars, and we gave her a ridiculous number. And then 10 minutes was basically quiet. I went out, I got another cup of coffee. I got like 3 cups of coffee while we're sitting there. My wife got two bottles of water, and we're just drinking it. 10 minutes later, she goes, okay, she brings someone over, and she goes, these are the cars that you could buy with the numbers you gave me. That's exactly what she said. Another person takes us out to the lot, and he starts showing us cars, and these cars are freaking beautiful. We're talking about 5 Series, 4 Series M Sports, like even the 7 Series. It was all within whatever number we gave her. Are you freaking kidding me? Mine was freaking blown here. So they showed us 3 Series, 4 Series, 5 Series. That was what I was interested in. I was interested in the 4 Series M Sport or the 5 Series. Just fully opted for luxury, right? So my wife was more into the 5 Series because she wants more luxury, and I was more into the 4 Series because I wanted more sporty. We both decided on getting the smaller engine option just because we don't need that kind of power out in LA. And moreover, we don't need, like if we get a 5 Series, then we don't need to go fast on the 5 Series. It's a luxury sedan. So, we came up on a 5 Series. Boom. This came out of nowhere. But yes, this is the new and improved bigger key fob.
Oh, surprised me. My credit was super high.
Okay, anyway, okay. We all know my credit's super high because we pulled it out. But we don't know what my wife's credit was, but I already knew it was skyrocket high. Why? Because she married me.
She's like, oh, I was so worried the first time, and then I asked Nada, oh, maybe it's not too good. And she's like, oh, it's okay. And then I came back, and she's like, oh, it's good, it's high.
And so my wife, one of her scores is higher than mine. The other 2 of mine's higher, obviously. But anyways, getting sidetracked. So, we came up to this 5 Series, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is so beautiful. It's everything I wanted with all the options. Fully freaking loaded. So we're talking about the upgraded stereo system, the center channel. We're talking about the heated seats. We're talking about the hold assistance for incline braking, whatever the hell it is. And we're talking about everything, including the home link for the garage and the moonroof, and then the navigation, the review camera, the front and back parking sensors, and all that. So this car was oh, like I was like, oh, right? I'm more sporty, but when I saw this car, I was kind of like, not bad. And then we looked at other cars. Now we looked at the 4 Series M Sport, which was also in our price range, and that car again, it's sportier. It's sporty. It looks sporty, and all that. And we were also looking at the larger engines as well, just because it was all within our price range. Now here's the funny part of it. I don't want, without giving out too much detail about personal, financial, whatever, we gave her some ridiculous ass numbers. We wanted to only pay a certain amount, our threshold. And now we have all these options open to us. This was amazing, freaking amazing. And then so the first car we decided to test drive was, yes, the 5 Series. I honestly wasn't expecting much. I wasn't expecting all that much. I was just expecting just another BMW experience. I was freaking blown away. Now, I've driven S-Classes, S-Class, Mercedes S-Class, $100 and some odd $1,000 car. And I know how that feels. I've driven it many times to Vegas and back. And I know how that car feels. I know how it handles, acceleration, everything. I know, right? And S-Class is the pinnacle of luxury. For the most part, it's like the benchmark. Obviously, there's the Rolls Royces and stuff. But again, and so this 5 Series that I drove, I did not even think it would come close to the feeling of the S-Class. I was wrong. When I was driving it, I did not floor it. I have yet to floor this car, but it felt like luxury. Like the handle was super light. It felt like the S-Class. That's how I felt. That's how the driving experience, right? It was more luxury than sporty. So I instantly felt like, wow, this is a nice car. This will match my age much better than the X1, and also match my size. I'm 6'5", guys. I'm a huge person, and driving an X1, everyone says, isn't that car too small for you? It's not. It fits perfectly, and I still have it. X1's currently at the dealer. I gotta pick that up tomorrow. I left it there. I just left it there. But I'm gonna get rid of the X1 next month because we don't need 2 cars. Anyways, what has happened was when I was test driving and my wife was in the car and my wife's like, wow, this is good. And I was already like, wow, this is good. My wife goes, you wanna buy it? Mind you, we're just there to look at cars. And I was just like, yeah, why not? And then the moment I said, yeah, why not? The guy behind me that's like, you know, showing us the cars, right? He's like writing stuff down and stuff like that, and he just parks it in front. He doesn't even move it back to the lot, he just parks it in front. And he calls the guy to get it detailed and all that. And as soon as they step in, it's like, how did you like it? And I was like, I like it. They started the paperwork, everything was done, wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. An hour later, we come out with another car. And that is how today went, guys. That is unexpected. Today we went out for groceries and we came back with a car. It is done. It is done. Tomorrow I'm gonna go pick up my X1. I don't know how I'm gonna get down there. I'm probably gonna take one of these scooters you see right here. Probably gonna take one of those scooters down to the dealer to pick up my X1 to bring it back here. Now over here we only have parking for 1. So I'm not sure how it's gonna work. I'm not sure where I'm gonna park. I'm gonna contact, see if I get in the parking spot. If I can't, then I'll park the X1 at the house. Either way, we have too many cars at the moment. 1 car has to be gone. So next month, the X1 will be out of here and we will just have the 5 Series. And that is it, guys. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys are having a great day, great night, great whenever you're watching this. And remember, live well, laugh more.